welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Maddie, and today I'll be watching episode 22 of season 2 of Fruits Basket and Dove. We got 2 episodes this week, so I'm so happy about that. This one is a great one. I love that it's a lot lighter than the last episode, because the last episode with Yuki was hard to watch for a second time, so I need something to make me a bit more happier than the last one did. So this is a good one. It's leading up into the Cinderella play, which is the next episode to be released. I'm really excited about that. So it's right around the corner. But this is the events leading up to that. I love this one as well because it has 2 adorable Kyoru moments in it that I've been really excited to see in dub. So it's going to be a good one, and we're going to get right into it. Before we do, as I usually say in these videos, I do allow myself to go over spoilers in my dub reactions, so if you do not want to be spoiled, if you have not read the manga, so you are an anime only and just don't want to see or hear about any spoilers, I'd recommend not to watch this video. But if you have read the manga or just don't mind being spoiled, then you should definitely keep on watching. And with that said, let's start it.
I didn't think much about her at first. In the beginning, she was just a weird classmate who we discovered living in a tent. I invited her to live with us because she was alone and needed help. But part of me also did it out of a stupid desire to rebel against the Somas and the Zodiac curse.
I can see that.
And then, she said something so purely and sincerely.
I do have one thing to ask you. If I forget you, please befriend me again.
Yes. That. Clearly see that meant a lot to him.
Mother? She's like some kind of mother figure to you? Okay, yeah, I get it. No, that's a lie, I don't get it. Do you want to borrow my mom instead?
That's not it.
Something I'd always wanted. My whole life, I'd never had a parent who truly loved me. That's why it meant so much. She'd sit there and listen to me complain without getting bored or frustrated. She just accepted me. She wasn't disgusted by my weakness or embarrassed by my flaws.
I can't picture her ever being that way.
Gave me peace. Her kindness overcame my pain. To sleep knowing I'm loved unconditionally. Like a child abandoning my worries and entrusting myself to someone else. In a place where I'll be protected.
What a cute image.
Was that how she felt too?
Yeah, I think they really relate on that part.
To finally know what that love felt like. I found that in Miss Honda. Even though she's our age. Strange as it is,
I don't really see an issue with that.
what I felt was that night.
Personally, I don't.
The night Kyo transformed and ran off. When she went after him, she looked like a woman, not a girl. I don't know why.
Shook.
She seemed different somehow. It's difficult to explain. I found myself drawn to her. Not romantically, but as a mother. Someone safe. I didn't have an agenda. All I wanted was a comfortable place where someone would look after me. Always. Then I panicked. I mean, when I realized what I was thinking, I was so confused. Not to mention incredibly
That makes
embarrassed.
sense. Because like I said in my last reaction, this is not a typical relationship between
Shut it away.
a guy and a girl.
Immediately.
Is it? It should be more normalized, but it just isn't. So, it makes sense that he was confused.
Like a normal guy with a girl.
It's like he's saying, your instinct should be to, see them romantically, but it's just, you can't force that. If you don't, you don't. But you still care for them a lot.
I don't know.
Like he does with her.
Sure you're being honest with yourself. I mean, people hook up with partners who remind them of their parents all the time.
Also true, but I feel like this is still different.
You've lost on somebody else. You know, orange hair. Yo, right? You don't think you stand a chance against him? That's not it. Yeah, part of me wants to be like him, and he sees her like I can't, with different eyes.
Yeah, you also gotta think he's comparing how Kyo looks at her as the way Yuki does, and it's just not the same. So like it makes it easier for him to come to terms with how he feels because there's a comparison there.
Whether it's good or bad, whether it's right or wrong, I couldn't care less about any of that. There are couples out there like the ones you mentioned. And if it works for them, great. I'm glad they found someone to be with. They want that. But I don't. That isn't what I want. It would be hollow. And so lonely.
Aww, he's
This
right
time,
though.
I want to discover it on my own, using my own strength. I want to move forward again. And I finally feel like I can. Because your kindness gave me courage. With it, I have faith that the darkness won't win. This time, I won't waste the chance you've offered me. I don't know when to give up. I never have. I'm too greedy.
I feel like that's so not true,
I
but
want it too much. I'm alive. And somehow, I'll find my place in this world. I don't think I've ever seen anybody grab
he
a
did
life
afterwards,
so desperately.
so that's great.
Don't cry, Union! That hurt!
That was uncalled for.
Give me a bloody nose!
I love it when he yells. Nowadays he just yells without a care.
Not gonna happen! It's in my bag! What's the point of having a cell phone if you're not gonna keep it?
Kakaru, you meanie. You're so violent. What were you doing to poor sweet Union?
You got what you deserved. Thanks, Kini. Did you come looking for me?
Kimmy worried when you didn't come back.
Maybe somebody should be worried about me.
Are you feeling any better now? Yeah, your tummy was a little upset from the paint fumes earlier.
It feels like at this point it was so long ago.
Maybe it's because I shared
Like this whole Yuki arc took 3 episodes, like or 2.5,
Doing all right now?
about 3.
Good for you, man.
But he deserves
Because
it.
someone from a totally different world listened to what I had to say. Maybe it's because he's actually very kind. Hey, Nabe! Pass the ball back! Okay!
Aw, no fair. What did you talk about? You aren't keeping secrets from Kimi, are you?
We just chatted. About painful stuff.
Oh, yeah? Was it dirty?
Why is that always the first
I was just gonna say that. It's always the first thing she has to ask.
So, if you can tell me all those things, why not her? If I did, it would only worry her. And right now,
I feel like it honestly is the wrong time to tell her that.
to deal with.
Because, yeah, she's dealing with a lot. She's dealing with trying to figure out how to break this curse. It's like, she does not need one more thing.
The thing
Dealing
about
with her,
this
like,
is she puts others
closed
first.
off feelings of Kyo.
Would
Like,
probably just weigh her down.
we do not need one more
He's such
thing.
a serious dude. Must get boring. Wait, hold on. So you got no problem burdening me? Did I? I'm burdened! So very burdened! How can I
Yeah,
possibly
right.
bear such a heavy weight? Yeah, very convincing. I'll tell her someday. I'm sure of it.
What should I do? I'm scared. I read the script again.
I love this part.
I have so many lines. I have to memorize all of them somehow. But I don't know if there's any chance I can pull that off.
A play? Ooh, what's it about? Here, let me have a look. Ah, it's Cinderella, huh? No way. Our Kyo is playing the prince?
Yes, Way.
You just gained an audience member. I'll have to record it for posterity, of course. Toru.
Yes.
What do you think you're doing? He didn't need to know about that. For sure. I can hear you. Give me this.
Come back, please. I need that. How am I supposed to memorize my lines if you steal the script?
At least don't look at it in the house.
That's she's
Don't
supposed to
bring
look
a word
at
about
it.
this to Master.
Sure.
Look me in the eyes.
Aww. They're so cute.
And you lose.
I won't lose. I am a bully. The evil stepsister will get her way.
I hate to tell you this, but I'm the bully here.
Is this how it begins?
That's true.
Yuki.
Sorry about this.
Yuki caught him.
Can I at least get past the entryway?
How long were you standing there watching us?
I guess you'll never know.
Well, anyway, welcome home.
Man, that has to keep him up at night, huh?
Sure did.
Probably.
And I have yours, too.
Oh, no. Pulling over?
Sorry, I'll be right there.
Kyo,
Huh?
remember that hat? Thought you'd like to know that Miss Honda has it now. I don't need to return it, do I?
Oh no.
Come on, you two. Dinner's ready whenever you are.
That sounds great. I'll go ahead and eat now, thanks.
I'll be down later.
Yuki had to ruin it.
What?
Honestly, he'd better hurry and get his act together, or who knows what'll happen. You're precious. Someone I admire. I'll always cherish you for giving me what I'd so desperately longed for. I care about your happiness more than anyone else's.
Aww.
It's okay for you to find your place in this world too. Somewhere you can be yourself, unfiltered. Where you can sulk. show
See,
your
he's just
anger,
putting things in motion. It's like, yo, get your act together.
and when you
Realize
do,
these things.
I'll be able to tell
It's
you.
about time.
I'll thank you for everything you've done for me. Like you would.
I love that. I love how they include that shot, that foreshadowing of like that precious moment at the end between them. I love that part.
Naturally, I'm prepared to help you make a memorable performance out of it. Just leave it to me, the costume designer extraordinaire. I shall
I
spare
mean, he
neither
did really good on those costumes
the
though,
players
so
will shine on the
I mean,
grand
those were
stage, none more
awesome.
brightly than you, of course. Now, how many costume changes will you have?
Try to keep in mind that this is a school play.
There are no costume changes.
Girl, don't you know that the castle ball is only a day away? Get my dress done at once. Honestly, you're such a sloth, isn't she? Well, say something. Right. You had better get to work because if you don't,
She just can't.
then you'll go to bed with no supper. Don't cry, sister. It means so much that you chose.
Because she especially can't do it with Saki. That's her best friend. Like, I think it'd still be hard with anyone else, but especially her friends. Like, no. Can't be mean to them.
Torment her till all hope is lost.
Impressive, Kinoshita. You're so passionate.
The nosebleed? How could I never notice that before? 'Cause I'm paying attention to subtitles. That's why I love the dub. I can pay attention to everything now.
Why don't we just go with that? I'm starting to worry that we've miscast the play. I'm doing a terrible job.
Now you're realizing it.
You're trying your hardest. Yes, and I'll keep trying. I'll try until I get it right. Please don't give up on me yet. I'll go without supper if I need to. I don't think that's necessary. I have to do better than this. I need to help make this a wonderful play so everyone will enjoy the festival. Yes. And as a way of saying thank you to Ayame and Mine for working so hard on all of our costumes.
Greetings, my little lost lambs. Your savior's here.
Hope you're ready!
Now then, time is money. I'll need each of you dear ones to reveal everything.
This is
there
a great scene, but I love it better in the manga because, like, there's this part in it where
Honey, but of course.
where,
I promised my
I
assistant
feel like I have to
that
pause it to explain, but like Yuki, or no, Ayame was like, oh, who's the prince? And then Yuki like points to Kyo and he's like the one walking out the door right now, and Kyo's just like trying to escape out the door. But Ayame catches him in time. I guess they didn't have time to put it in, but I love that part.
Staff are allowed to be here.
Worry not, mon frere. No obstacle will ever prevent me from coming to your side. My love for you will conquer all.
Will it?
It helps that we got permission too.
How'd
divine right to be here. Shall we begin, Mine?
Right away, boss! Hi there! Oh, it's so nice to see you again. Thanks for coming to help. Do you know her, Honda? Yes. Thank you. Tell me, do you like clothing? If you're not careful, you're gonna scare them all off.
Yep.
You know this girl? Yes, this is Mine. I'm Hanajima. How do you feel about trying on clothing? Go on, be honest. Well, we're the ones who are gonna be
Arisa doesn't seem like the type to try on like clothes like that. I can't imagine her in like an outfit that Minnie is wearing. Not at all.
Pure black, huh? That's an idea. Very interesting. She likes it a little too much.
All right, my little lost man.
You're so kind to help. I can't let that go to waste. I have to try harder. Alright, I won't skip supper then, but I will do the best that I can. Just relax for now. Right. We've got no choice. This is to view the face.
Like they had to. It just would not have worked.
The stories in our cast.
Hold on, you can't just change the story.
Yeah.
I mean, it still worked somewhat.
It's fine. I mean, look at the class lead, 𝑇𝑜𝑑𝑎𝑦. Their version turned two of the main guys into women who beat the crap out of their enemies. Not exactly authentic, if you ask me. So it's like a Japanese Charlie Angels? Go full throttle.
Oh man, so there's two more girls in the back.
I feel like I'd get this reference more if I knew both of what those plots are. I don't even know what Charlie's Angel is.
When we're done, they'll envy us.
It's like an inside joke. I don't get it.
Hold on. If you're really rewriting it, I thought maybe you could change up the princess character a little bit.
That's like one of the most important parts you need to change.
Now, less princely, it might be easier on Kyo. And maybe he'd actually show up to rehearsal. Oh, good point.
𝑘𝑒𝑜𝑛 skipped out on us again, huh?
Man, I wanted to see his acting chops.
It would have been absolutely hilarious.
It would have.
Found out the reasons he didn't come to the rehearsal.
I'm sure he's around. I'll go.
I'm heading to student council. I'll look for him on the way.
And I'll talk some sense into him as well, which he needed.
Disgusting. He's had his hands all over it. It's not mine anymore. I don't want that thing. Not if he's touched it. Who cares anyway? It's just a hat.
Look at you sulking, like a little kid. Get to rehearsal. They're waiting for you.
I'm not sulking. I never asked anyone to make me a part of that dumb play. Seeing you there would only piss me off, so why should I bother?
If you have a problem, be a big boy and take it up with me. You're making it hard on them, including Miss Honda. If you like it,
Don't say a damn word about her! You know nothing!
Yeah, he's stating facts
What the
though.
hell gives you the right to treat me like a child? You've got two parents. Everyone thinks you're so special, so important. I struggle to keep my head above water and you just sail by. How could you understand anything about me? You're the prince who's always gotten what he wanted. You'll never know what it's like to be on the other
So
side
not
of
like
that.
that though.
To
And
be
I know like
desperately
deep down
wanting
Kyo
something
knows
he could
that.
never have. You
Okay, first of all, that was an amazing performance. He just always is so good. I love his voice. But especially in his like angry moments, like I miss that. Because Kyo has mellowed out so much.
Have anyone to hate.
I wonder what the teachers thought when they saw that window just broken. I don't know. Are there cameras here?
Senpai! What are you doing just standing on the stairs? Whoa, the window's broken. What happened?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Can I help with anything? You two look busy.
No, we're good. No, thank you.
Festival prep? What was your class doing again? A bazaar?
Yes, that's right. And your class is doing Cinderella. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks.
I don't know what they were thinking, though. Having someone besides you play the prince?
He's been over this so many times. It's like, I don't have time.
Right? Back me up, 𝑘𝑢𝑑𝑎�. see?
I don't think the president is prince-like at all.
Hey!
It should have been a diss, but it wasn't to him.
Jeez. I don't know what her problem is, but it's getting real old. It's like she thinks she's better than everyone else. Except really, she's a total freak. Maybe she figures being weird will get her more attention. I guess it's true, but it doesn't seem very smart. Thank you.
Oh, this part. Oh, it gives me butterflies every time I see it. I love it.
So you've just been sitting here alone? Where's everyone else?
We all went home. We finished up rehearsing for the day.
You were waiting for me?
Uh-huh. I wanted to give you this. It's your brand new script. Totally rewritten. Pretty amazing.
Revised, as it should be.
You should read it. She made a ton of great changes. I don't think you'll mind playing this version of the prince as much as the other. I was super relieved that she rewrote my character to make it easier for me, too. Oh, but for me it was because of my terrible acting. I'm sure it had nothing to do with that in your case.
You waited.
It might have.
What were you thinking about while you sat there all alone?
Look at you sulking. Do you like it when she worries about you?
Oh, I almost forgot. There was another really big change. Your hand!
That was the
What
big
happened?
change.
You're hurt. Are you...
Oh, I don't even know what I would do if he looked at me like that. I don't know.
Fine, you win.
It's over dramatic to say I'd pass out, but I probably would. It's
Laughing.
I love
Find
it.
a new prince. All right, let's go home. Come on.
Oh, I love her blush. She's so red.
Okay.
I can't get over how well that scene was executed in the anime. It was just perfect. Like, put so much effort into that scene. I love it. Oh, next episode is Cinderella, finally. I am so excited. I really, really do hope it comes out next week. Like, out of all the episodes, this one I need, like, right now. It needs to come out next week. But I'll be excited to watch it whenever it does come out. Hopefully, like, they'll keep up the trend of releasing 2 episodes a week. So that would be the Cinderella episode, and then which one is after that? It's the New Year's one, which is also a good one. And then right after that, that's the last episode of the season. So they only have 3 more episodes in dub to release for the season. So I feel like the dub is going to end before we know it. It may even possibly be wrapped up before the year ends. Like, I can see that happening. There's only 3 more weeks out of the year, 3 more episodes. They could finish the season right as 2020 ends, so that might happen. But if that does happen, I'll really miss getting dub episodes, and then we have to wait for season 3 for who knows how long. I mean, we know it's coming out in 2021, but we don't know when, so I just need new Fruits Basket content. So when dub ends, it's gonna be hard, but yeah, that was a whole ramble. Like, moral of the story here, I'm gonna be sad. Great episode. Those Kyo and Toru moments I love so much. That last scene is one of my favorite moments that they've had in the anime so far. Obviously, they have even more swoon-worthy moments, but that one is one of the best. So I was glad to see it in the dub. I love their dub voices together, so it was nice to hear them again. And what they go through next episode during the Cinderella play is even more intense. So I am really looking forward to seeing that. But other than that, I think that's all I have to say on this episode. So like I said, looking forward to the next one so much, and I'll be back to react to it whenever it does come out. And like I said, hopefully that'll be next week, because I know a lot of us have been waiting for that one. Like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more anime-related videos and anime reaction. And also be sure to follow me on social media. Those are basically my Fruits Basket fan pages. One thing that I do want to say, and I forgot to say it in my last reaction, but oh well. I am doing a giveaway on my Instagram for a gift certificate to Right Stuff Anime. So if you're interested in that, go to my Instagram profile and look for this post. I'll put the post on the screen and just follow the instructions on how to enter. There are 5 more days left until I'm going to pick the winner, so you still have a little bit of time. If you have not entered yet, you really should, because you'll get a gift certificate to get anime merch, and who doesn't love anime merch? So you definitely should consider doing it. And with all that said, I'll be back really soon. Bye!